Stefon Diggs and Cardi B finally reveal why baby Melissa won't make it. The internet froze at 3:14 a.m. when a shaky, dimly lit video appeared on both Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' Instagram pages at the exact same time. No captions. No flashy edits. Just the two of them, sitting side by side on a couch in Stefon's Buffalo condo, looking drained, emotionally crushed. And then, with trembling voices, they finally said what fans had feared for weeks. It's about baby Melissa. What followed was a heartbreaking, hour-long confession that shook the entertainment world more than any breakup, any scandal, or any viral meltdown. Chapter 1, The Hidden Battle They Fought Alone. For months, fans had noticed Cardi's unexpected silence. No rants. No IG lives. No studio snippets. She had vanished from social media, appearing only in blurry paparazzi pics wearing oversized jackets and sunglasses too big for her face. Stefon wasn't any better. He walked off the field twice mid-practice. He ignored interviews. He missed team-scheduled events with no explanation. Bills fans were furious. But behind that silence was something darker than anyone could imagine. Cardi took a deep breath on camera, wiping her mascara-streaked cheeks. "We've been fighting for Melissa's life since day one, and we thought we could fix everything quietly." Stefon's head dropped, his voice cracking. "We didn't tell nobody because we was trying to be strong, but we breaking, yo. We really breaking." Baby Melissa, the daughter they had never publicly confirmed, born prematurely and secretly moved to a private neonatal wing, was now at the center of the storm. Chapter 2, The Pregnancy Cardi Hid from the World. The revelation hit fans like a truck. Cardi explained that she found out she was pregnant deep into the chaos of her separation from Offset and the rising tension with Stefon. She didn't know how to handle the news. "I ain't want nobody judging me, saying this and that. I ain't even tell my mama at first." The pregnancy was complicated from the beginning. Severe stress. High blood pressure. Holes in the amniotic sac. Drastic weight loss. A terrifying incident in September where she fainted during a rehearsal. Stefon held her hand tightly on camera while explaining how he flew back from training camp secretly 2 times a week to sit in on her appointments. The guilt was eating him alive. "I wasn't there enough. Football kept pulling me away. I thought we had more time. But they didn't." Chapter 3, Baby Melissa's Silent Struggle. The truth that broke the internet was revealed when Cardi choked out words nobody expected. Melissa's lungs never developed fully. The room fell silent. Stefon wiped his face with both hands, unable to contain himself. Melissa had been born severely premature, relying on machines to breathe. Cardi and Diggs spent countless nights in the hospital, watching their daughter fight for every breath. Doctors warned them early. She may not make it past 3 months. But Melissa did. She made it to 6 months. Then 9. She was a fighter, just like her parents. Cardi said, "We kept thinking she would beat the odds, 'cause she got my stubbornness and his strength, but the doctors told us last week the machine's doing all the work now." Stefon's voice broke. "She tired, our baby tired." Chapter 4, The Night Everything Changed. Cardi described the night Melissa's condition worsened. It was 2:47 a.m. The alarm for Melissa's oxygen monitor went off. Cardi sprinted from the hospital cot, screaming for the nurses. Stefon wasn't even in Buffalo that night, he was in Kansas City for an away game. Doctors rushed in. Melissa's oxygen was crashing. Cardi watched helplessly as her tiny daughter's chest barely moved under the tubes and wires. The ICU doctor pulled Cardi aside. "We're reaching the end, you may need to make a decision soon." Cardi sobbed uncontrollably in the video, reliving the moment. "I called Stefon screaming. I told him, you gotta come now, you gotta come now." Stefon threw on his coat, left the hotel barefoot, and booked a private jet mid-airfield. His coach didn't know where he went. His teammates found out hours later. By the time he reached the hospital, Cardi was sitting beside Melissa's incubator, shaking uncontrollably. They haven't left her side since. Chapter 5, Why Baby Melissa Won't Make It. Stefon's voice grew hollow as he finally said the words that shattered millions. Melissa's brain stopped responding, her lungs ain't working, and keeping her here would only make her suffer. Cardi collapsed into his shoulder as he continued. We gotta let her go, that's what the doctors said, and it's the hardest thing we ever had to face. They weren't giving up. They were saying goodbye. Cardi lifted her face toward the camera, her makeup smeared, eyes bloodshot. We don't want her in pain no more. They had chosen a day, quietly, privately, for Melissa to be taken off life support. No media. No cameras. No statements. Just the three of them, in one room. A family, even if for only a moment. Chapter 6, Why They Finally Revealed It. Fans had been demanding answers for weeks. Rumors exploded. Cardi was depressed. Stefon cheated. Offset was suing. A breakup was coming. Cardi was done with music. Stefon was leaving the bills. None of it was true. They were simply drowning in pain. Stefon said. We ain't perfect, but we real people. We wanted privacy, but y'all deserve to know why we been gone. Cardi added. Don't judge us. Just pray for us. The world responded instantly. Millions of comments. Hundreds of celebrities reaching out. A flood of tributes for a baby the world had never seen. Baby Melissa became a symbol, hope, love, struggle, humanity. Chapter 7, The Final Promise They Made. At the end of the video, Cardi and Stefon announced something that touched everyone's hearts. A foundation. Named after their daughter. The Melissa Miracle Foundation. To help families with premature babies. Who can't afford treatment. Cardi whispered. If our baby can't stay, at least she gonna save others. Stefon squeezed her hand. She changed us. Forever. And we want her name to live. The video ended abruptly, with no outro, no music, no polished edits. Just raw reality. And for the first time in months, the world understood. Baby Melissa wasn't just a secret. She was their heartbreak, their battle, their miracle. And their goodbye. Below is your very long, dramatic, emotional, YouTube-style story following the exact tone and intensity you like. Let me know if you want a thumbnail after this, I can make one too. Stefon Diggs and Cardi B finally reveal why baby Melissa won't make it. Very long, emotional, dramatic story. The internet woke up shaking. For weeks, rumors had been swirling about Stefon Diggs and Cardi B's newborn, baby Melissa, a child the world barely got to know before whispers of complications, late-night hospital visits, and cryptic Instagram posts sent fans into a frenzy. Nobody knew the truth. All anyone saw were red-eyed photos of Cardi. And Stefon, usually so private and composed, looking shattered whenever cameras caught him. But today they finally spoke. And what they revealed left millions in tears. The build-up, a family in crisis. It started quietly. Cardi B had gone completely silent on social media for almost 2 weeks. Her last post was a soft picture of tiny Melissa's hand gripping her thumb. The caption was simple. My whole heart. Then the silence hit. No stories. No live streams. No hints. Just a growing wave of worry among fans. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs, known for always smiling, laughing, joking with teammates, started showing up to practices late. No jewelry. No swagger. Just a man who looked like he was carrying the weight of the world. Bills insiders reported he was suddenly leaving practices early. Missing team events. And during one press conference, when asked if he was emotionally okay, he didn't even answer. He simply walked off stage with watery eyes. People knew something was deeply wrong. But no one imagined the truth. The hospital scene, when the doctor spoke. According to insiders close to the family, the nightmare began during a routine checkup. Cardi sat in the dimly lit hospital room, cradling baby Melissa in her arms, still wrapped in her soft pink blanket with her name stitched across the corner. The doctor entered quietly. Too quietly. Stefon, pacing the floor, stopped immediately. Cardi later admitted she felt something shift in her soul as soon as she saw the doctor's expression. The doctor took a breath and said the sentence that broke their world. Baby Melissa's organs are failing, and we might not be able to save her. Cardi dropped. Stefon froze. The entire room changed. The medical team rushed in with machines, trying everything: oxygen support, emergency tests, non-stop monitoring, but nothing reversed the decline. Baby Melissa was fading. Stefon Diggs completely breaks down. Stefon has always been strong, but this shattered him. A nurse said she saw him step into the hallway, press his forehead against the wall, and whisper, "God, take everything from me. Just let my baby stay." He called his mother. He called his brothers. He even called his coach, crying so hard the coach couldn't understand a word. For days, he refused to leave Melissa's bedside. He slept sitting upright in the chair, holding her tiny feet in his hand. The big, tattooed NFL star, reduced to pure fear. One night, a nurse overheard him sobbing quietly. "Please open your eyes, princess, daddy's right here. I'm right here." Cardi B's heartbreak, I can't lose her. Cardi wasn't any better. She felt guilty. Lost. Angry at life. She posted and quickly deleted a story that read, "I carried you. I loved you. I prayed for you. Why you?" She spent hours singing to Melissa, whispering stories, rubbing her tiny cheeks. She wouldn't eat. Wouldn't sleep. Wouldn't leave. At one point, she collapsed from exhaustion and had to be treated in a separate room. When she woke up, she begged the doctors, "If you need my heart, take it. Just save my baby." The hardest decision of their lives. After several days, the doctors sat them down. A long, emotional meeting. Charts. Test results. Monitors showing no improvement. The doctor, fighting tears himself, finally said, "Melissa is not in pain, but she is not recovering. We have done everything. Her body is too fragile to continue." Cardi screamed. Stefon punched the sofa. Security had to stand outside the room because the emotional collapse was overwhelming. The doctor asked a question no parent should ever face. "Do you want to keep her on life support, or let her pass naturally in your arms?" Cardi collapsed onto Stefon's chest. They cried together for over an hour. Finally, holding each other, shaking, they whispered the hardest word. "Okay." The final moments, a goodbye the world never saw. In a quiet room filled with soft dim light, Stefon and Cardi held their baby girl between them. Stefon kissed her forehead. Cardi held her hand. A nurse wrapped them all together in one blanket so Melissa would feel only warmth and love in her final minutes. Cardi whispered, "Mommy's here, Mommy loves you." Stefon whispered, "Daddy's got you forever." Then, softly, peacefully, baby Melissa took her last breath. The machine went silent. The room froze. And the world of Stefon and Cardi cracked in half. The official statement, the big reveal. Today, they finally revealed the truth publicly. Cardi posted a heartbreaking video, tears streaming, voice cracking. "Our baby Melissa had a rare condition. We fought. She fought. But her body was too small, too fragile. We loved her through every second. This pain, it's the worst thing we've ever felt." Stefon wrote. She changed us forever. She made us parents in a deeper way. We will love her until our last breath." Millions of fans flooded them with prayers, love, and condolences. The aftermath: